The kingdom of Elderglen is trapped in perpetual twilight, a land where twisted trees claw at the fading light. The air is heavy with mist, clinging to every surface. Unseen creatures stir within the woods. Their rustlings and calls fill the air. In the grand hall of Duskspire Keep, King Roderick and the Fey Queen Malgravax convene under the cloak of secrecy. Malgravax, her magnificent wings shimmering, pledges peace between humans and Fey, alongside King Roderick. They seal their alliance with dark magic and blood, a bond that promises both peace and treachery. In Duskhollow Keep, anticipation hangs heavy as Roderick, regal yet cold, orchestrates the eve of his union with Malgravax. Without warning, dark armored guards advance, their shadows swallowing Malgravax as they seize her. Malgravac's scream pierces the hall as her wings are brutally severed, an agonizing echo of her stolen grace. She plummets to the stone floor, the theft of her power complete, marking the moment the curse is ignited. Malgravax bleeds, her life essence flowing into the earth, birthing the Thorns. Agony fuels the curse, transforming the land, twisting beasts into grotesque parodies of nature. Even the delicate fairies succumb, their wings darkening as the Witherwoods claim them. The Witherwoods Resia, testament to Malgravac's pain and the curse that binds her realm. From the murky depths of the swamp, Malgravac's army begins to rise, a vision of nightmare and dread. Flame-eyed banshees materialize, mounting spectral wolves that seem woven from the very shadows. Twisted pixies flit through the air, their hunger for fear a palpable presence in the eerie night. In Duskspire Keep, King Roderick sits heavily upon his throne, his aged face a canvas of deep-seated guilt. Around him, zealots and blood priests stand, their eyes burning with intense fervor. From the shadows, Princess Elara watches her father, her face a mask of pity mixed with resentment. In the solitude of the training grounds, Princess Elara practices secret arts, each movement deliberate and graceful. Sunsteel glows with an inner fire, casting a warm light on her face, highlighting the mark of Feylight. Her determination burns brighter than the ancestral sword, her resolve unshaken. Moon Abbey's archives stand in silent gloom, dust motes swirling in a beam of moonlight. Elara, cloaked in shadow, her face lit by a crystal lantern, pulls a heavy book from the shelf. The book's cover bears a single, thorny rose. As she opens it, the pages crackle, revealing disturbing illustrations. The thorned light shall rise, a child of shadow and flame, their path, a choice between ruin and divinity. Elderglen's fate rests upon their mortal coil. Elara steps into the Witherwoods, her sword, Sunsteel, pulsing with light. The oppressive canopy of despair smothers even Sunsteel's radiance. Rotten whispers fill the air, heralding Alira's descent into the heart of darkness. Alira stands, gazing at her reflection, a mirror to Veilra, whose eyes are like abyssal stars. Veilra's wings, crafted from broken light, shimmer, hinting at a connection beyond time. A profound recognition passes between them, a silent acknowledgement of their intertwined existence. Malgravax appears, her presence a terrifying vision of divine power. Her voice threatens to shatter everything, a sound that could turn men to ash. The war is about balance, about punishing the mortals for their centuries of bloodlust, and that Veilra would be her instrument. Horror etches Alira's face, yet her gaze hardens with newfound resolve. She chooses a different path. Alira challenges her dark mother. Malgravax raises his hands, summoning the hollow crown from the shadows, its dark metal gleaming ominously. Veilra throws herself into the path of the dark magic, her blood mingling with Alira's on the ancient thorn altar. A blinding flash of light erupts as the hollow crown shatters into fragments. Malgravax screams as a piercing light tears through her, a painful mixture of love and sorrow. She is consumed from within, her form dissolving into ash and thorn petals. Veilra collapses, whispering, "I remember the sun." At the border between worlds, Elara, now transformed, stands alone. She is no longer a queen or princess, but the warden of the hollow light. The landscape of Elderglen reflects her transformation. The Witherwoods breathe, their shadows whispering secrets. Where the altar stood, two trees grow on with silver leaves, one with thorns. When the wind blows, their song echoes through the woods. Roderick stands atop Duskhaven Keep, the fading sun casting long shadows across his kingdom. A distant figure appears Elara, a silhouette etched with both hope and sorrow against the dying light. He stands motionless, the weight of his actions crushing him. Roderick sits alone in the dim chamber, the flickering candlelight casting long, dancing shadows on the ancient stone walls. Haunted by visions of Malgravax, their faces swirl in his mind, each memory a sharp, agonizing echo. The weight of past choices presses down on him, each decision a heavy stone in the edifice of his regrets. He clutches a withered rose, its brittle petals a stark memento of a love now lost to the ravages of time and fate. Under the shroud of night, the Witherwoods stir with twisted creatures, their forms, born of darkness. Echoes of a forgotten power draw them deeper, their purpose twisted by a desire for a new master. Inside the Moon Abbey library, scribes work with intense focus, recording the events of the war. Their brows furrow as they grapple with the prophecy, trying to understand Alira's role. Hushed tones fill the room as they debate whether Alira is a savior or a harbinger of chaos. Cautiously, the villagers emerge from their homes, stepping into the recovering landscape. They raise their hands toward the sky, offering prayers to Alira for her protection and guidance. Alira moves through the ruins of the Black Hollow, her footsteps echoing in the desolate space. She searches for remnants, her eyes scanning the debris-strewn landscape. Alira finds a single thorn petal, its delicate form a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made. Alira stands tall on the mountain peak, her gaze sweeping over Elderglen. She feels the burden of her duty, a constant reminder that the shadows always lurk. Flickering candlelight struggles to pierce the darkness of the desecrated chapel. A blood priest, draped in crimson, chants in a guttural tongue, his hands stained a horrifying red. He believes only Malgravac's power can restore Elderglen to its former glory. Under the cloak of night, zealots cautiously step into the haunted Witherwoods, where ancient magic and decay fill the air. Shadows twist and turn around the zealots, as if the spirits of the fallen fae watch them, their presence felt in every rustle of leaves. The zealots seek to commune, hoping to bridge the gap between worlds, their figures silhouetted against the eerie glow of the forest. Elira stands resolute, halting the blood priest's dark ritual. Tampering with the past can only lead to further destruction. With a surge of power, she banishes him from the black hollow, the air crackling. Elira lends her strength to the villagers, helping to reconstruct their shattered homes. She shares her wisdom, teaching them to cultivate the land and protect against the encroaching shadows. Her guidance empowers them to shield themselves, offering a beacon of hope against the lingering darkness. In the dim chambers of Dusk Hollow Keep, Roderick lies still, his breath shallow, surrounded by grieving servants. His eyes flutter open, revealing a fleeting moment of consciousness before slipping back into darkness. A faint whisper escapes his lips, a final, desperate plea. Malgravac's. Viora's spirit roams through the ancient trees, barely visible under the dim moonlight. She watches over Elira, a silent guardian guiding her through the tangled paths. A fleeting vision of Viora shimmers into existence, her eyes filled with warmth and understanding. Elira uncovers a secret chamber beneath Black Hollow, hidden by a crumbling stone wall. A ray of light pierces the gloom, revealing shelves stacked with ancient Fey artifacts. Strange symbols etched into the walls hint at forbidden knowledge. The history of Elderglen slowly reveals itself to be more complex than ever imagined. At the mouth of the Witherwoods, Elira stands, a beacon of resolve against the rugged mountain pass. A band of weary travelers approaches, their faces mirroring hope and trepidation as they seek safe passage. Elira nods, and the group falls in behind her as they enter the shadowed path. Through treacherous terrain, Elira guides them, her hand firm on the hilt of her sword. The air thickens, shadows stretch, and Elira's vigilance shields them from unseen threats. The scriptorium glows with candlelight, illuminating the tense gathering of scribes. A newly discovered prophecy speaks of a future where the Fae and humans must learn to coexist or face annihilation. Their hushed voices rise and fall, echoing the weight of the ancient words. The air crackles with intellectual tension as the scribes debate the implications of the prophecy. From the depths of the Witherwoods, twisted creatures emerge, their eyes burning with malice in the darkness. Terrified travelers huddle together, defenseless against the encroaching darkness. As the creatures advance, Elira appears from the shadows, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. With a surge of power, she unleashes her Fey light, a radiant energy that banishes the encroaching darkness. The creatures recoil, hissing and screeching, as the light burns their unnatural flesh. Elira stands as a beacon of hope, her Fey light shielding the innocent travelers from the horrors of the Witherwoods. In the heart of Black Hollow, Elira begins the ritual, her posture radiating serenity. Light dances at her fingertips, each movement a brushstroke of hope against the darkness. The air vibrates with the energy of her cleansing, a promise of renewal for Fae and humans alike. The village square bursts with life as villagers celebrate the harvest festival, their faces radiant with joy and gratitude. Tables overflow with the rich bounty of the land, a testament to their hard work and Elira's benevolent protection. Laughter and music intertwine, filling the air with a symphony of thanksgiving for the harvest and Elira's grace. Families gather, their eyes sparkling with hope, as they share tales of resilience and dreams of a brighter tomorrow. In the grand throne room of Duskspire Keep, Elira's commanding presence fills the space. Her voice echoes, "People of Elderglen, I urge you to embrace peace and understanding." Sunlight filters through stained glass, painting the faces of the Elderglen people. Elira declares, "The era of darkness is over, and a new age of enlightenment has begun." Elira stands resolute at the edge of the Witherwoods, a silent guardian watching over her kingdom. She acknowledges the encroaching darkness, a constant threat to Elderglen. Elira vows to shield her people from the shadows, guiding them towards a brighter future. In Black Hollow, Elira kneels, a splash of green heralding renewal. She gently pats the earth, sealing her promise to the land. Elira bows her head, whispering, "Malgravac's Veora, I ask for your forgiveness and guidance." Elira gazes out over Elderglen, a serene expression of peace and fulfillment gracing her face. She stands as the warden of the Hollow Light, protector of her people. Elira is the guardian of the border between worlds, her stance reflecting unwavering resolve. In the quiet of her chamber, Elira sits shrouded in shadow, moonlight painting the stone floor. The candle flame dances, a fragile beacon in the stillness, mirroring the turmoil within her. A silent promise echoes in the chamber. She readies herself to face the trials ahead. The wind whispers through the ancient trees, carrying the voices of the fallen Fae. Their ethereal song echoes through the Witherwoods, a blend of sorrow and hope. The voices serve as a reminder of sacrifices made and a promise of a brighter future. Elira explores the obsidian wall of the black hole, her touch revealing a hidden passage. A soft click echoes as a section of the wall gives way, exposing an ethereal glow. The ethereal glow beckons her forward, promising many secrets to uncover and many challenges to overcome. In the heart of the village, the carefree laughter of children fills the air. They represent the future of Elderglen, a future Illyra vows to shield from the encroaching shadows. Amidst the towering shelves of Duskspire Keep's library, Illyra delves into ancient texts, her brow furrowed in intense study. Candlelight dances across the aged pages, as Illyra's fingers trace the path of forgotten words, seeking the secrets of the Feylight. Beneath the moonlit canopy of the Witherwoods, long shadows dance eerily as Illyra stands defiant. Before her, a demon of pure darkness looms, its burning eyes filled with malevolent intent. Illyra raises her hands, and Feylight erupts, shimmering like captured starlight, a beacon against the encroaching darkness. In the heart of Black Hollow, Illyra's purposeful movements begin to shape a sanctuary, a beacon of hope in the desolate landscape. Drawn by her unwavering compassion, wounded animals seek refuge, finding solace in her gentle presence. She offers nourishment, each meal thoughtfully prepared to meet their unique needs. Shelters rise from salvaged remnants and natural elements, a testament to her ingenuity and care. With gentle hands, she tends to their wounds, her touch imbued with a healing energy. Illyra leads the weary refugees through the rugged mountain pass, their faces a mixture of exhaustion and hope. I extend my hand to a stumbling child, offering support and encouragement. The valley of Elderglen unfolds before us, a sanctuary of green fields and welcoming homes. Illyra's voice resonates with promise. Welcome to Elderglen. Here, you will find safety, community, and a chance to rebuild your lives. In the torchlit throne room of Duskspire Keep, Illyra sits upon the throne, her expression thoughtful. Elders stand in a semicircle, their faces etched with concern. Tapestries depicting ancient battles flicker in the torchlight, adding to the unspoken worries. Illyra leans forward, her gaze sweeping over the council, a decision forming in her eyes. Illyra walks through the silent Witherwoods, her heart echoing the ancient rhythm of the land. She whispers, "I am the Warden of the Hollow Light, the protector of Elderglen, and the guardian of the balance between worlds." Against the dawning sky, Illyra stands silhouetted atop the mountain, watching the sunrise. She looks towards Elderglen, a sense of hope washing over her. The vibrant sunrise promises a future filled with endless possibilities.